Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout 4 Mods. We got some pretty cool ones this week. Let's get started. Psyker Powers by KataPUMB. This is a really neat mod that has a number of powers that you can get by meditating after injecting yourself with a mixture of FEV. You can find the serum in Vault 95, and after putting it in your body, and a little neat animation, you'll be given a number of options to develop your powers, such as meditating and the like. Once you do this, you'll acquire a certain amount of one of the 12 powers, which are intangibility. This is basically being immune to all sources of damage, Force Shield, Reflect Bullets, Slow Time, Electric Blast, Fire Blast, Kinetic Blast, Psionic Blast, Push, or a Shell, along with Teleportation, which unfortunately does have a loading screen. These are all really cool powers, and I like that they also have differing projectiles to separate them from each other. There's also a good amount of backstory in Vault 95 next to the syringe and a note, and a tape as well, so if you want to see some of the background that the mod author came up with, it's all there. It's pretty cool. Really nice idea, plus you throw these like mines, so no need to be switching around with hotkeys. Just assign it and hit your grenade key when you want to throw some sweet powers out. Dark Souls Sunlight Straight Sword by SparkOfLife. This adds a recreation of the Sunlight Straight Sword into your game. For your mods, you've got 3 blessings instead of mods. There's the Bountiful Sunlight. This gradually restores your HP for self and other people in the vicinity. Lightning Blade. This adds 20 lightning damage. And last one is Sacred Oath, which boosts attack/damage resistance for self and others in the vicinity. I also like that there's an electric animation on this, so you can see it just going on there. Really cool and nice stuff. Colt Delta Elite Standalone by Kaspwe. This adds a beautiful pistol that's quite shiny, and with this weapon you get 14 receivers, 5 barrels, 3 grips, 4 magazines, 5 sights, 4 muzzles, and an option for 1 red laser. Pretty powerful and looks good all around. Remington 1858 New Model Army by Covadonga. A little reminder of New Vegas, the Remington is a beautiful revolver that has a beautiful personality as well. There are 4 receivers, 2 barrels, 2 grips, and 2 sights. I really like the sights on this one. It really does feel like an old-timey gun, mainly because it is, but very nice overall. Good stuff as usual, Covadonga. 10mm Revolver Calt 6520 by Scail. This adds the revolver from Fallout 1 and 2, and this thing is huge. Seriously. Look. Takes up most of the screen. There are a bunch of mods for this, as always. You've got 9 receivers, 3 barrels, 3 grips, 4 sights, and 3 muzzles. Like I said, it's a pretty big gun, which is consistent with the lore. Personally, it's a little bit too big for me, but regardless, the model and the texture are good, so works out. Catalyst AAS Shatgun by MAIBATSU and Doom. This is a port of MAIBATSU's weapon from Fallout New Vegas, and it is beautiful as ever. You've got 15 receivers, 2 barrels, 1 grip, 1 stock, 4 magazines, 1 muzzle, 3 sights, and 4 ammo types. As you can see here, you can switch from just regular ones to also explosive. Really nice. This was great in New Vegas, and it looks fantastic in Fallout 4. Really good shotgun, and I definitely like automatics, so this is perfect. Tactical Flashlights by Acolyte85. Adds 6 wearable flashlights. Each piece has different armor slots along with stats and bonuses. You can also color the lenses at an armor workbench, so when you're walking around you can turn it into red or white or green. The included flashlights are Neural Headgear, Ocular, Scavengers, Sentinel, Vanguard, and Wastelander. Guy Fawkes Mask, Anonymous, V for Vendetta, by ZatanicGC. This is another V for Vendetta mask. I completely forgot we reviewed another one of these, but hey, I recorded the footage, so it's too late. This is just a mask this time, with a ballistic resistance of 20. Model looks good, texture looks good, oh yeah. Marlborough Mansion by Elianora, another player home from Elianora. This one takes a vanilla area and spruces it up into a lovely little home. This one is right next to the Hallucinogen building. As usual, all of the regular amenities are included, such as living room, bedroom, crafting area, and a little baby bathroom. The place looks beautiful, and it's very cozy with what Elianora has done. APC Transport by LoneRaptor. Another great mod for survival players. The APC Transport is found near the Red Rocket gas station and requires 1 nuclear material per ride. Now you can't actually drive the vehicle, just a disclaimer. You just select the location from the front, select where you want to go, and bam, you're on your way. Inside is a stove, cooking supplies, a fusion cell bin, ammo, footlocker, mirror, and a crate to store random stuff, along with a comic bin and a beer bin. You can fast travel to cities, settlements, and a few other random areas such as the Glowing Sea, Virgil's, and Vault 95 is another one, I think. Another fun thing about this is that the engine and tires can be broken down or flattened, and you will have to repair them. I like this because you're playing survival, and with, it's obviously, you just need one nuclear material, but having these extra things makes it a little bit harder to just travel around randomly, so good stuff there. I like this idea, and really perfect for any survival players. Simple Steve Companion by Gero. Steve might be in the Mojave for me, but now you can have him all for yourself. This is a simple companion with some nice touches that add some personality to Steve. When you hire him, you'll get a business card in case you're not familiar with Steve. Along with that, there's some really neat captions for what Steve is thinking whenever you hire him or ask him anything.
Can we trade a few things?
There's also a power armor available for Steve located at Satellite Station Olivia in the Roach Room.
Hold position.
You can pick it up and carry it around, or simply tell Steve to jump into the power armor. When he gets in, he'll simply be a large rad roach instead of a glowing one, and will have a power armor sound whenever he moves around. Oh, Steve, looking sexy as ever.
Look alive.
Rad Spiders by MisterOverseer, aka Oakland Elliff. That's right, it's time for some creepy crawlies, everyone. This takes the Rad Scorpion model and textures and shoves them into a little baby spider configuration. This is a standalone enemy, though. It does not replace Rad Scorpions. Instead, it just places spiders throughout the Commonwealth on their own. Now, if you do have any mods that modify the Rad Scorpions like I do, they will cross over to the spiders, as it does use the mesh and textures for Rad Scorpions, which may be terrifying, funny, or a little bit of both.
Damn. That was scary.
Abram's M1A2 Tank Artillery by Pithonas. This is a different piece of artillery that can be built in place of the vanilla one. There are two versions. As you can see, everything is camo, whereas in real life, the tracks and some other parts wouldn't literally all be painted. This works just like regular artillery, though. Just assign a settler and then throw your artillery grenade down, and there you go. Assaultron Tank Leg by redportal. Adds a leg that fits the style of the Assaultron. This is a standalone mod, and along with the Assaultron legs, you also get armor for them. I'm not completely sure, but these legs are definitely one of the other leg variants, but a little bit stretched out and manipulated. It's possible that these are a new mesh as well, but the textures are a little bit stretched, so I can't say for sure. Either way, I do like this. Definitely gives a sort of Big Daddy Bioshock feel, and matches the Assaultron's body as well. Commonwealth Livestock, Settlement Creature Farming and Butchering by sirbalin. This mod lets you purchase a number of livestock which you can then assign to settlers in order to get some food. In its current form, you can only buy and have the animals produce food by being alive, but sirbalin has plans to expand this to have a number of features. Some of those include hunting and taming animals, butchering creatures and having meat appear in the workshop workbench, breeding creatures that give birth to babies, and more stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. The creatures you can purchase right now are Brahmin, mole rats, all types of rad stags, mirelurks, and rad chickens and rabbits if you've completed the Far Harbor quest, which I have not in this save game. Really neat mod, and definitely expands the settlement building into something even greater. I can't wait to see where this mod goes in the future, so keep an eye out for this one.
Weird Mod of the Week!
VaultBoyTurret by M, another mod by the mysterious M. The VaultBoyTurret includes 5 new turrets, all featuring the VaultBoy. Currently there is a machine gun, shotgun, flamer, minigun, and cannon. They do not require any power and are pretty adorable. That's going to do it for today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, as always. If you have any suggestions, put them in the comments, and I shall check them out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the future. Away!